joined alongside by WEC Bantamweight sensation Joseph Benavidez. He goes head-to-head against Miguel Torres in the co-main event of WEC 47 this Saturday, live and only on the Versus Network. Joseph, your thoughts on a big matchup in Columbus, Ohio? Should be a tremendous weekend for mixed martial arts.
Yeah, it's going to be a great fight. Mine and the card is just going to be amazing, for the Ohio fans here. It's a great card with the title fight, and my fight, of course, is going to be fireworks. I got a great opponent in Miguel, and been training really hard, and looking to go out there and pull off the upset.
Big fight, as we mentioned. Are there things that you saw that Torres did against Brian Bowles? Obviously, he got knocked out in his last fight, but do you feel, what kind of Miguel Torres do you think we're going to see this Saturday? And are there some flaws in his game that you feel you can expose this weekend?
Yeah, well, everyone has flaws in their game. No one's perfect, and he showed that. He can be knocked out like anyone else. As far as the Bowles fight, me and Bowles have a lot of different styles, but he showed a nice blueprint of how to attack Miguel. But yeah, he's tough, and the fighter that I'm expecting is going to be the best Miguel Torres there is. I know how it is to come off a loss, and he's going to be probably more inspired and motivated than ever. But that's going to make the fight and the win that much more sweeter to know that I was in there with the best Miguel Torres there was, and if I pull off a win, it's going to feel that much better.
There is a reach advantage in favor of Miguel. I believe a 5-inch reach disparity in his favor. How are you going to be able to overcome that regarding closing the distance?
That's just the way I fight. I'm used to that. It's not like this is brand new for me. He does have a longer reach than most, but everyone I train with, everyone I spar with has a reach advantage on me. So that's just the way I fight, and I've created a style to get in like that. So he has to worry about me on the inside and attacking close distance just as much as I have to worry about his reach. And I feel I'm pretty fast, and I'm going to close the distance a lot faster than people think.
What has your training camp been like? I know training with Team Alpha Male and Uriah Faber, who's getting ready for a big fight in the month of April against Jose Aldo, but what has your training camp been like? Because I know there's several of you guys from Team Alpha Male also fighting on the card, but what have you been doing to prepare for this fight specifically?
Well, I got this fight right after I fought Hani Yahya, so I had a hard training camp with Yahya, and I probably took about 2 weeks off just to do my Christmas stuff with my family in New Mexico, and then I was back to training again. So I never got out of shape. I came into this camp already feeling good. And then as far as a specific training for Miguel, I just brought in some taller, even taller boxers, Mexican-style boxers to help me, with really good jabs and stuff. And just went with a lot of tall guys on the ground. Got in really good shape because I know he has great cardio and likes to dictate the fight, and I want to make sure that I'm able to dictate the fight like I usually do.
How big of a fight is this? Is this on paper the biggest fight of your career? You lost to Dominic Cruz when you and Miguel Torres were headed possibly for a collision course. That has been derailed. Now you guys fight. This time, though, the odds still in the same favor regarding pretty high.
Yeah, this is definitely my most important fight. They just all get bigger. Even the one after Dominic against Yahya was bigger, and now this one's bigger than that one. It's the most notable opponent. I have the most to gain from it, and I love that. I love that experience. I love that I have something to gain out of it. And of course, the world title could be there, but I'm not even thinking about that. I'm young in my career, and I think that's going to come. And I really believe I'll be a world champion by the time it's said and done. But I'm looking at this fight and this fight only. It's the biggest name. It's someone I wanted to fight since I got in the WC. So yeah, I've trained hard, and you're gonna see it come Saturday.
Do you relish the role of being the underdog in the fight?
Yeah, of course. I'm the underdog. He was a world champion. Why would I expect anything else? He was the world champion. He's done some great stuff for the sport and for the weight class. So there's a reason why people are hyping him up and so excited to see his return. I like that. I like kind of being in the back. I don't care if people aren't expecting much. It's similar to my fight with Jeff Kern, where I picked up one of the biggest wins of my career. Also, it's similar to that. And yeah, I like this role, and I just let it motivate me. All that he has could be mine with the win too. So I just let it motivate me, and rightfully so. He's the favorite.
Can you give me a prediction for your fight this Saturday night as you go head-to-head with Miguel Torres, the co-main event WEC 47 live on Versus? Joseph, your prediction?
Of course, I'd love to finish him but he's going to be a tough guy, and he's going to go out there. But it'd be great, just to get a win any way I can, and I definitely see myself winning. If I was a betting man, I'd take myself winning a decision, just because I'm gonna be mixing it up, keeping him off balance, and yeah, I'll take myself winning a decision.
Joseph, good luck. Really appreciate it. We'll see you on Saturday.
All right, cool. Thank you, guys.
Joseph Benavidez, WEC Bantamweight sensation, goes head-to-head with Miguel Torres this Saturday, live and only on the Versus Network.